Hey, what's up, everyone? We're here. We're live
In front of you,
on your television or computer monitor,
or phone,
or
or
phone, or tablet.
there's lots of ways that you can interact with twitch.tv/SquirrelLily, the website for streaming video games when we do it.
Let's rent out one of those LED bulletin boards and just have our stream transmit to that. We will use more. We will use 30 times the electricity of an average household.
I hate that.
LED bulletin boards are really, really bad for the environment, y'all.
They're 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 you don't want them.
Or if you do, you're basically a Captain Planet villain. All right, so we're going to play Gotham Knights. We're just starting this up. I've played ahead a little bit. I wasn't sure if I'd stream it or not, and I played it. I'm like, yes, I'm going to stream this. And I would like other players. So my wife bought it. And then we found out that, thanks to Bad Road, that the campaign is only for 2 players. So it worked out that she and I were the ones who got the game. It and I were the ones who got the game, sorry.
It's okay.
And,
It's still new. It happens.
yeah.
I can't wait to see how you'll handle the name change in 2 months.
Oh, yeah? All right. So, I didn't hear about a name change.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Let's see. Now I've lost my train of thought. All right. The game advertised 4-player co-op, and until it came out, as far as I can tell, it only showed there's only one place, which is an FAQ, which was not easily available, that said that the game was only 2 players for the campaign. Everywhere else, it said 4-player co-op. Like that is really misleading, and I'm not happy about that. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna do this thing. I am going to start it off as Red Hood because I've already seen Batgirl's version of the opening, and I don't want to do Dick's version of the opening. And I'm not playing Tim, so we've each picked 2 characters. Talked about that.
Yeah.
It picked. It is doing Robin and Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Yeah. And I am doing Red Hood and Nightwing. Originally, I was set as Batgirl and Nightwing, but the 2 play way too similarly, so I decided nah.
Yeah, and apparently Red Hood plays quite different, so...
Yes, he combos with his ranged attacks instead of his punch attacks, which is kind of cool. He's just got guns. Jason's just got a pair of guns. I don't know if there's another version of Batman where that's the thing. I don't know a lot about the super modern Batman stuff. I remember Jason first appearing and became Robin for a while, so On the other hand, this is the Court of... Just for anyone who knows what this means, this is the Court of Owls plotline. And for anyone who doesn't know what that means, that won't give away anything. Yeah, don't look it up if you don't want spoilers.
So you are quite a fan of comic books, and you like the Batman. I appreciate comic books from a distance. And basically only know whatever it is I've seen on Atop the Fourth Wall. So I don't know shit about what's going to go on in this story, and I'm very excited to learn because you seem to hold it in quite high regard.
Yeah, I've watched several versions of it, or I've known several versions of it. They even tried to do it in Gotham, the TV show. And that was really weird because most of that was with Jim Gordon instead of with Bruce Wayne.
Oh, right.
Gotham is a really bad show, but in a way that's really funny.
I remember Alice liked it a lot. Oh, please remind me when we actually get to play a game together that I have something that I really want to show you.
Okay. All right, so there's a long cutscene at the beginning that is absolutely going to get demonetized. I'm setting it to hard. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
You can always put it down if it's too much for either of us.
Yeah, it'll be fine. You know me. I play games for narrative, most of the time, especially for games that claim to be heavy on narrative like this. So I tend to play
Beekeeper.
them. Hi, Beekeeper. I tend to play them on easier modes just to, um, because I don't want to be like blocked from enjoying the story, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I just realized that I was keeping you from decrypting this message.
All right, we're going now. This is a long cutscene. We are going to talk over some of it to hopefully minimize.
I'm dead.
Hopefully, minimize the demonetization.
If you're reading this, I'm Batman. We both thought this looked like Bruce Campbell.
Yep, he looks so much like Bruce Campbell here. It's weird. They should have just got Bruce Campbell to play Batman.
I think that he would do a good job, actually.
Honestly, yeah, especially after seeing how Dedrick Bader handled the role. You know, you can do your own thing with it, and that's really cool. Batman doesn't have to be a specific way. Looks like it's streaming smoothly in any case. It's good. So, another thing that I was saying when we watched this the first time together on the couch is this should have had a combat tutorial in it where you play as Batman, but instead it's all played out as a really long, admittedly very nice looking cutscene.
You're a disappointment, a failure!
So now they're fighting, and we're pretending we don't know who the guy in the mask is.
You spent years trying.
This was weird for me because I'd never seen this armor before. And I was like, wait, isn't this supposed to be? No, but he doesn't look like him.
Mask. I know it's you. Ra's al Ghul. You allowed this blasphemy.
Now it's Ra's al Ghul.
Did you
If you pull the weapon out like that, you'll bleed out. Yep. But this is Batman. We're not here for realism.
Parliament will not save Gotham from his reckoning. Not now!
Yeah, it's a really cool cutscene, honestly. But I wish it hadn't been a cutscene.
Under my protection.
They're very proud of it because it goes on forever.
To be fair, it's a really cool cutscene.
I just noticed this time that he missed the button when he put his hand down to press it. God, I hate being observant. I do the same thing when we're watching wrestling.
Yeah, but like watching people whiff is part of the fun of wrestling.
Absolutely.
It's the thing that keeps you grounded in, oh, this is all for show.
Uh-huh, that's why Botchamania is so much fun.
I'll deal with you myself.
I don't really like when Batman uses a voice changer. I like it much better when he just goes gravelly on his own. And this is a very, very heavy use of the voice changer. And it doesn't actually disguise who he is because all it does is lower lower the pitch of his voice, so anyone could figure out it was Bruce Wayne with fucking Windows sound recorder. Gotta love robot T-Rexes. Everyone needs those in their base. Hey, Bad Road.
And Giant Penny.
Oh, the Giant Penny's a classic. Think Bruce Wayne could afford a better sounding voice changer? Abso-fucking-lutely.
I've learned sort of recently what like Silver Age villain the Penny comes from, and I can't remember.
I can't either. I believe it's homaged in one of the Burton movies. I'm gonna assume it was either Auntie Penny or the Changer.
Is that a man dressed like or is that a man in a bat suit? Yes, it is, Tara.
It sure is. So, I'm going to say right away, I do want to get this out of the way. The cops are generally not on your side, narratively, but then there's missions where you're supposed to go and save cops, and it's really confused, and it's really obvious that someone wanted the cops to be the bad guys, and someone else said, no, we can't do that. Yeah, it's frustrating. You do get to choke out some cops at the opening missions, though.
And you can choose to choke out cops if you want. The game makes it clear that you get no XP from that.
Yeah.
But I would say that choking out a cop in Minecraft is its own reward.
Absolutely. Also, for some reason, the SWAT are almost fucking invincible, which is very annoying.
I'd rather keep my humanity.
You can kill them, but it will take forever. I feel like the cops not trusting you generally was a big theme in Batman and Spider-Man. Yep. Which makes Spider-Man, which is full of copaganda, full-on copaganda, very frustrating. Bruce taking off his clothes so everyone can see the gashes that appear to be well on their way to healing, which is kind of weird.
Those are different gashes from earlier.
Ah.
He fought the Gasher. Which is one of my least favorite Batman villains, by the way. He's really only got the one trick.
All he does is gash. He even sings about it. All I do is gash.
Yeah.
Oh. All I do is gash.
I thought it was all I do is gash. No matter what.
So, since we were just talking about Silver Age, there's no one who doesn't already know about Silver Age comics. There is no way that they can know if we're making this up or not.
One.
That's just what the Silver Age was like.
Yeah.
And when they
I remember Gashers, the fruit gummies with the juicy filling.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, they turned your head into CGI fruits. And those commercials were fucked up.
I mean, yeah.
You won't get a chance.
Also, how you doing, Vines, Terracotta? Anyone else? My favorite Batman villain is Condiment King, right?
Is their city now?
Everyone's grabbing their phone to look up if Condiment King is a real villain now.
I have seen Condiment King.
I believe he's referenced in Arkham Asylum.
I just remember him being on one of the... they do this bit on Loading Ready Live every now and again where it's like a quiz where Paul just comes up with, hey, here's a whole bunch of buck wild fucking superheroes from the 1940s.
Uh-huh.
Which, give me any information about them, sight unseen.
So we'll remember that.
Of course he's real. He and Kite Man were trying to get to the same wedding venue.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So, anyone familiar with the current incarnation of Kite Man? Because that's such a good fucking... That is such a good fucking story. Also, it introduced the catchphrase, Kite Man, hell yeah. Alright, we got dialogue.
If you're watching this, I'm dead. This is a code
The
black.
wall was great.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained.
Beekeeper knows.
I know what's coming won't be easy.
There!
Oh, this is running better now that I, fucked. There's been a patch and I fucked with the, graphical settings.
But then,
I guess he remembers. This scene was kind of running like shit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I guess Batman's dead.
As best as I can.
Batman's really dead for real.
I know you have to.
All versions of Kite Man are peak. Fuck yeah. Now the Batman family is in tears.
We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone.
Damian Wayne, no, it's Tim Drake.
You can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
You are clear to engage.
Tim is a much sweeter kid than Damian.
I've read that about Damian.
I'm leaving you the Belfry as base of operations. Some of the technology is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
These will never help you. Trust only your fists. Oh, shit. Streets of Rage was great. I never was a fan of it, but I was never a fan of it, but it's still a cool game.
A handsome, charming billionaire. And he was that.
What a skill issue dying. Just reconstitute yourself magically until it looks like nothing happened.
He was my nephew. He was a friend, a mentor, and a benefactor to those of us gathered here today. And to those of you who didn't know him as we did, I want to tell you this. Bruce was Gotham.
Fucking Jacob Kane.
He loved this city more than he loved anything. He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly.
I do believe Jacob Kane is supposed to represent Bob Kane in a very sarcastic way.
There's nothing he wouldn't do. No project he wouldn't champion. If he
Weird, I'm more messed up hearing Jim Gordon died. No.
And I think
Like Batman, you expect this shit out of.
we remember.
By the way, this is also post-Killing Joke and post Barbara having her spine reconstituted with the Lazarus Pit, which I still think was a really fucking ableist thing to do. Just do the impossible so that she didn't have to be disabled anymore. Because we have so much, we just have too much representation in media,
I've always had my
us
back
disabled
when I need you.
people.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck. And goodbye.
Good luck and goodbye. And now we get this. This is a cool ass scene. Oh yeah, we're getting a steady 60 frames now. This is much better.
Is it weird I'm more messed up hearing Jim Gordon died?
Owie, old white man that looks kinda evil. Wonder if he's gonna be a villain. IP cannot be altered. In the long run, all comic characters must remain true to their conception. This is one of the big problems with comics. Characters cannot be allowed to grow and change. Yes.
Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead.
That's why they have to reboot their world every few years.
Right?
By have to, I mean the executives insist on it.
Let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be easier on us if he was the one to do it. He's Bruce's uncle.
Hell of a speech. All that talk about a protector who works behind the scenes. If he only knew.
Catherine wouldn't be there if she suspected. I can't see the anti-vigilante police commissioner presiding at Batman's funeral.
Here's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in a Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what-if?
So I like a
I
lot that
decrypted
you're
the case Batman
that in
sent
this
with his
scene you were allowed
message.
to control like who
We
the
should
camera is
focus
looking
on
at.
that.
I looked it over.
And they use.
But
I told you this
did I get
before, but I
everything?
wanted to say it again for the stream.
It doesn't look complete.
I think
That
Raish
they
interrupted him
use
while
that
he was
and
writing.
the fact that you can see
He
their names
says
and their
this has
superhero
implications
names
that
as
could
the
shake Gotham
as the get around
to its
for
core.
they know who each other are and they don't have to
Ominous,
say their names.
but not
back and
exactly
forth to each
helpful.
other.
Yeah.
But we, the audience, need to be
I
introduced
saw a few
to them.
places we should
Yeah.
go around.
That's good writing. It's the anti-Mickey Mouse in Kingdom Hearts.
It's very clever, and I like it
Anyone
a
know?
lot.
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
All right, so I'm gonna do Red Hood. Skip. I don't want to skip. Just makes me sit there. Brute strength, powerhouse brawler, master marksman. So Red Hood's different in how he fights. This uses a slightly clumsier version of the Arkham fighting style. Kind of like Spider-Man did it perfectly. This does it a little clumsily. But I like that Jason Todd has a very, very different way of fighting in that to get critical hits, he has to use his guns. Because, yes, he uses just guns. Right. Characters can't remember Langstrom because the players has to have exposition, exactly. Red Hood has been multiple characters throughout the years. Yes, Bad Road. But I will be playing Red Hood and Nightwing. Kristi will be playing Batgirl and Robin. A good logo, too. It's, like, honestly, a really well-done logo.
Yeah.
Apparently, this mission doesn't change all that much, except for dialogue, depending on who you go in as.
Oh, yeah, it is doing the exact same one, huh? I was kind of hoping that Red Hoods would be different.
Less investigating, more shooting.
I'm at Gotham U. So this
Yeah, a little
professor
bit.
was Batman's last case?
Kirk Langstrom. The half-finished file was big on Batman's radar. And that usually means something bad.
Hopefully that means a fight. Could stand to let out some aggression right now.
Got some hints on these pictures. That's fun. I didn't notice this the first time. That's some good plot hints there. I dig it.
I didn't notice those either. That's pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wanted to point another, like, thing out to you, but it'll be a second.
Okay. Damn, he's got a good standing leap, though.
Yeah, when I did this scene with Robin's, like, shorter, but I think they're using the same jump animation.
Oh, no.
So he just sort of floats a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I expect this game to get a few patches to bring it up to code, so to speak. I believe Jason as Red Hood ultimately was inspired by Mask of the Phantasm.
Shit. So our scientist got himself dead. Where's his office?
Seriously? Crap. Well, our notes had his office on the 3rd floor of Molten Hall.
Thanks.
Aim with the right stick. Tap LB to grapple.
Oh, it's right up here, right when you go through the balcony doors.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Someone left the doors open on the 3rd floor.
Just like the tableau as you walk into them and look up just a little bit.
Yeah, that is gorgeous. Did get around to watching Mask of the Phantasm. It's good. It's worth watching.
I managed to watch it in theaters.
Not
as
seeing
a
much
child,
police work here.
and
Guess Langstrom kicked it
loved
somewhere
it
else.
because it was rad.
Hell yeah.
I was about to like mention reasons why I specifically thought it was rad, and then realized that those would all be spoilers.
My object's not getting highlighted. Did the game break? Oh, hold down AR targeting. Right, I forgot about that entirely. I'll highlight stuff when you pass over it. And it says to do that, but it still doesn't manage to be clear to me. I'm not getting any highlights. Reticle and scan highlighted objects. This worked last time.
It's the scratches on the floor. They're actually really fucking hard to see.
Oh, right. Okay. Oops, now I'm standing on top of them. Right, I got it by accident the first time.
Weird.
Look at all those numbers. It's like Borderlands. I have to fight Langstrom first. This is DDDC after all.
Not much on my end yet.
DDDC needs a monster to clobber that there Kirby.
You don't need to do all of this alone if something's weird.
Day Detective
Sounds
Comics.
like you don't trust Nightwing.
He trusted you.
Right.
So do I. We'll finish this for him.
Yeah, I get it. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Dick and Jason have a lot of, like, bad blood in their history, by the way.
Someone messed this place up bad.
Right.
Died in here.
Oh, fucking
Guess the
okay,
cops got
finally.
tired
That's
of
a
being
lot
home
further
for
in than
that.
I thought. To the point where
Langstrom was
we
busy
may not
working when he was
be able to
attacked.
play co-op
Lost
tonight.
a lot of blood.
Oh.
Fast.
Well, you're still here for the talking.
I sure am.
He tried to run, but the attacker pinned him to the wall. He didn't have a chance.
I should have done this as the afternoon stream.
Just before he died, Langstrom tried to get to that cabinet.
Neither of us were
What could be
thinking
so
it would
important?
take that fucking long. Like, you have to do this, and then the PD, and then, like, some minor tutorials, and then everything unlocks.
Ah.
So, I'm just gonna hang out with this and watch you, look around the room.
Well.
Okay.
A hidden door. You're full of surprises, Dr. Langstrom.
Ah. He's a little, wiggly when he tries to get up to stuff, I think just because his frame's bigger.
Maybe I can enter a code on the thermostat. Langstrom circled 2 dates. Better remember those. Is this just a movie he liked, or is the release date a clue? That's not a Gotham area code. Maybe this phone number isn't just a phone number.
Sometimes a phone number is just a cigar.
This microwave doesn't look right.
Oh, right, I should be watching,
It's not just for warming up leftovers.
Jason's,
Langstrom might have had a
clips
system to open
as they
his
go
secret
through all the
door from his
things.
tablet.
So we need to match this up with something else. Oh wait, this counts the same as this. Oh, I remember. Like the microwave that obviously has a fucking safety lock on it rather than an actual microwave panel. Right, so it's got to be a 3 numbers. That's what I'm looking for. So it's this. There we go.
Got it.
Hey.
Time to find out what you were hiding, Langstrom.
Like, thump.
Gray Ghost is a deep cut. I don't know the Gray Ghost.
It's one of the things that Batman is sort of, well, it's based on something, Batman the Phantom. And,
okay.
I don't know. Actually, that one may be a little beyond. I'm thinking of the Phantom. Definitely looks just like that. There was a lot of superheroes who kind of looked like that, I suppose, in the 30s. You're gonna have to actually tell me that one, Beekeeper.
What the hell's going on in here?
Oh, right, I know this dude. I've seen the Phantom before. This is a goofy outfit.
This can't be normal university research.
Is it the purple one that's mostly a jumpsuit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually hate...
Let's see what he's been up to down here.
Oh, yeah.
That IMDb is giving me. I'm gonna quit reading it and move on from thinking about that.
Okay. Tissue samples.
What is this? A hard drive.
The Grey Ghost was a fictional superhero. One episode of the cartoon Batman has to help him. He was voiced by help his actor, who was voiced by Adam West.
I don't think the cops saw on the walls, and they definitely didn't see the hidden lab. I'm bringing you a hard drive I found in there.
Can't wait to decrypt that bad boy. See you soon.
When Barbara does this, she says, "I can't wait to decrypt this bad boy." Previous vigilante that partially inspired Batman, as well as a movie character based on the vigilante. I seem to recall the actor who played Grey Ghost being involved in the story, which is the part Bat Road explained. Now we've got now you know the rest of the story. Oops, I hit the wrong button.
That, like, 180-degree two-step turn.
That immediately puts the controls miles above most other modern games is the thing. I like these guys.
The freaks, I like them too. I'm sad that we're about to beat up a whole bunch of them.
They look very much like a Joker gang. By the way, this game does take a very cartoony route with a lot of its writing.
I used Grey Ghost as Beekeeper, the name of a retired superhero character many, many years ago, who I think was my first openly gay character. I think Ian McKellen and Vicious as a retired superhero with Dieseloid powers. I don't know what that word means, unless it means it runs on diesel.
I love the finishers.
Amy just kicked him into that stairwell.
Without Batman around, guess the freaks want to join the party.
Well, time for me to crash.
Oh, D-Solid, like DL from Heroes, the first one that comes to mind. I'm certain there are others.
With all that racket, turn off the damn fire alarm up there.
I like Jason's stealth moves.
Burn the whole damn place down.
"Quote unquote" stealth moves.
Yep. And man is dead now. It's okay. He has a pulse. Just turn on detective vision.
Let's turn on detective vision, see that he has a pulse. Just like how Spider-Man doesn't kick cops off of roofs. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Nice and quiet.
I like this next freak, the one you're about to sneak up behind.
He's just shouting numbers.
Well, she's talking about the temperature at which things burn by themselves.
Yeah.
And it really makes me think that...
Congratulations!
Like maybe they had a chemistry career or was like a student here maybe. And then just sort of looked around at the state of the world, went fuck it, and decided to start burning things.
That's a mood.
Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
Oh, right. I was going to look and see if you can turn on proper fucking crosshairs, because trying to get it to, like...
This never gets old.
Trying to see where it wants you to point to make things happen.
I haven't had too much trouble with it, thankfully. Sometimes I can't target in combat as easily as I would like. I was spoiled by the Rocksteady Arkham games. I like that my quick takedown, Jason just fucking shoots them. They're stun guns, I guess.
Sure. Robin has a gun too in his combo set. It's a widespread thing, so I presume it's like a rock salt gun or something. But it's just really weird to like do the bow staff, flap, 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 and then like kick flip away and then just Indiana Jones blast him.
Oh my god!
No, that man actually is dead.
That man is dead.
That man is so dead.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ,
I
Jason.
did not expect that. Just shot him in his face.
It doesn't matter what the shot is at that point.
Uh-huh.
That's just ballistics. Splattered cherry pie all over the wall behind you.
Better move fast.
Yes, that was 1,000 Miles to Graceland reference. No, I don't know why.
They won't let us go!
Hey, there's no one here who I won't get spotted taking out. So let's just do the fight. Oh my god! He is brutal!
What a brilliant deduction.
Keep going!
It's fine. Just focus on how cool Red Hood looks. Look, we redid some of his design philosophy, and he kind of looks like Deadpool now.
Yep.
Don't you like that?
Kind of looks like Deadpool, who already looks like Deathstroke from Batman.
Yeah. You know who loves tracing shit? Oh god, why can't I think of his name?
Liefeld?
Thank you, Rob Liefeld.
In the Teen Titans Go to the Movies, Slade is their villain. That's Deathstroke. And they just keep insisting, nah, he's Deadpool.
That seems like something you shouldn't be able to get away with under current IP law.
It's very funny, because he's like, no, I was here first. I'm from like 40 years before Deadpool. Nah, you're dead. Oh, by the way, I can't actually critical right now, despite that it's showing the critical animation. You actually need to spend your first skill point before it lets criticals do extra damage.
Does he use gun kata?
Yep.
You were unbelievable.
Wowzers. Okay.
Yeah, did it better.
Well, if Liefeld doesn't trace, he might accidentally give him too many arms or legs. Yeah, that was the thing, keeping him from doing that.
Yep. That man is large.
Broken.
And
Thump of a body hitting the ground. Metal rings clanking together.
Go! Get out of here!
Who do you think I am? I'm Deadpool. Oh. He forgetting that that first hit can damage. It hits you before it actually does the hit animation.
Vine says, okay, listen, I need Deathstroke's daughter to become a member of the Bat family, which gives me, the person with the free hands, the ability to type Deathstroke daughter.
Very nice. Oh, shit.
Damn.
I just got counterattacked.
Rose Wilson. She has 2 swords.
By the way, you might notice that Deathstroke's name is Slade Wilson.
Yeah.
He even traced the name. This fight takes way too long.
Rose Wilson is the highly trained warrior daughter of Deathstroke and Lillian Worth. Who is Mary Worth's daughter? Anyway.
Almost there. Oh, right. I keep forgetting I actually have to reload these things. It feels very strange.
Fire and paramedics
So here's the thing about comic books.
I'm fine.
We got dialogue.
Drive I found so we
sorry.
can crack it open together. Maybe we'll find out what got Langstrom killed.
Yes, it did.
No, that's not what I said. I said Rose Wilson's grandma is Mary Worth.
Ah.
I think there are some stories where she joins the Teen Titans. She's apparently in the TV show, or has been announced to be in the TV show. Does Titans still run?
Let me think. Probably, yes. It got decent. Got decent ratings. Started out with "fuck Batman." Very funny because it does not seem remotely self-aware. Right, we're getting some frame loss. Like starting to get bad. Let me see what this looks like. Ah, looks fine. Oh, maybe it's on Twitch's end. Hope it's on Twitch's end. Would be very nice if it wasn't on our end for once. Anyway, yeah, but we are just losing some frames there, so that's fun. I'm gonna get undistracted by moving the bottom bar out of the way. There we go. All right.
In the post-Flashpoint reality, Rose Wilson is the child of Adeline Kane and not Lillian Worth. She also has sort of a pirate motif that's rad. She works for an organization called Nowhere. I don't know what it stands for, but it stands for something, because there's the dots, that monitors metahuman teens around the globe. She is assigned to the task of handler to Nowhere's biggest asset, Superboy, and entrusted with the responsibility of bringing him down if he ever goes out of control. So the thing about the comic books is that whenever I do go into it and try and learn some history, it's always like, yeah, this character was introduced in the Silver Age with a really racist backstory.
Yep.
And then we rebooted it 6 times to try and make you forget that was a thing.
Yep. Broke the bike's motor, squeal of tires.
I really like this bat cycle.
It's kind of cool. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Fucking ridiculous. Also, I can just shoot while I'm on it.
We're here. I can't wait to see what
Doesn't
you
it
have.
have its own guns?
Nope.
Oh, I thought it had its own guns.
Wow, I have infinite ammo while I'm on this thing.
Don't go too fast here. I'll run the bullets and shoot yourself in the back of the head.
Ah, that's true. Alright, I saw some cops.
Oh no, you're off the beaten track.
Yep. There we go.
Yep, hang on. Just right over it. There it is. Oh, like I'm 5 minutes behind, aren't I?
A little behind.
Okay.
Not too bad. The bike has an ammo mount for your... Yes. Very much so. It's ridiculous.
I don't know how to explain it, but I'm a lesbian for that motorcycle, right? So the thing I was gonna say is that it does. So like the arms in front are supposed to be like
suspension.
Yeah, it's suspension. They're shock absorbers for when you do the big wheelie and like push yourself over a thing.
Bye bye.
But yeah, just like that. I've absolutely started the sentence, realized I needed to reframe it real quick. I've seen art of people, like just sort of in that position, holding a wheel in front of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it also reminded me of porn. That was indeed my first thought.
Yeah.
I think there was some heavy metal
that makes sense.
comic that had something like that in it. So not quite porn, but definitely porn.
My brain is trying to tell me ultraviolet, but I don't know if that's true.
Nah, I don't understand that world.
Yeah, you're right. We come from a different world, and we might not understand theirs.
Uh-huh. Like that the door says desolation on it.
Pardon me?
On the nose. I guess I'll send Dick into the, if I can change characters right away. I'm not sure if I can. If I can, I will send Dick into the police department.
I was muted. I don't think you're allowed to switch until you can do multiplayer anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So it's a little while out.
Yeah.
Nice work grabbing that drive from Langstrom's lab.
Do we have any idea of what killed Langstrom yet?
Hard to say much until these computers...
You know, Tim reminds me of a kid from Jedi Fallen Order.
Once we can get
That's how he looks and how he stands.
Figure out what our next move is.
Kyle Katarn?
I'm going out. I'm not gonna sit and wait for her.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever this shit is.
We're waiting for intel, Jason. Once we have it, then we'll go.
Eye of irritation.
I'm gonna solve this case my way.
Stop it!
Now the cutscene's the same no matter who you're playing.
Whatever. That's making this harder than it has to be, kid.
I guess, since we're waiting anyway.
They're keeping Jason true to his original character. Kind of a dick.
Crap. That must have been...
Kristi pointed out to me that this is very much the Ninja Turtles dynamic.
I got it.
Dick is Leonardo. Barb is Donatello.
Fix that should hold.
Jason is Raphael. And Tim is Michelangelo. He's the least like his turtle counterpart, but he's still there.
I'll always be here when you need me, Master Richard. When any of you need me.
I'm glad you're here.
I guess makes Batman the Rat Man.
This place does need work.
Damn it! We've got activity all over the city.
Sweet. Looks like my plan wins.
Hold up. We still need the intel. And Alfred can't exactly set this place up alone.
Indeed, Miss Gordon. I have a list of supplies we'll need. I could do it on my own, but it would be faster if I had help.
You can count on us, Alfred. We'll divvy it up. Let's finish what Bruce started.
Is there a brief way to explain why Dick and Jason don't get along? They had a bad start. Dick had just left to become Nightwing, and Batman almost immediately found Jason and replaced him. So that's why there's that feeling of bad blood between them. Trying to open the Bat computer, but it'll only let me do it from the Bat computer console. So yeah, everyone has 4 skill points. Or skill trees, rather. Now that's interesting. Okay, maybe I could do criticals, but not perfect evades. And maybe I had that wrong.
Oh.
Got the momentum abilities. Performing a quick reload while hitting and shooting an enemy. Adam Jason is his own guy, while Dick never got over his daddy issues. Yeah, very, very, very good point. Serious note, I watched that one Transformers animated show where RC was a motorcycle, and that did things to me. Oh god, I know it's the one where they designed a lot of the characters after the Michael Bay Transformers, but it has a much better story than Michael Bay Transformers. That was cute. That was a fun one. And yes, RC was hot as hell in that. I too wish that I could use my computer from across the room. Well, there are ways to do that.
I didn't see that Bad Road had said anything, and I thought that sentence was going to end differently.
Some seriously sketchy shit in that guy's lab. Find anything at the construction site?
As far as I'm concerned, all Transformers can be trans. It's in the name.
Shut it down.
They're trans by default.
We'll have some answers.
Damn thing's gonna take forever to decrypt. We should be out there, doing something. Finding whoever did this to Langstrom.
Jason, you and I both know what can happen when you rush into a case without all the information. We've already lost one member of this family. Don't put yourself at risk.
I can't help but wonder, if I hadn't done those things, would Bruce have told me? Did he not trust me?
Jason, he didn't share this case with any of us. Not until he had to. And when
Batman's kind of not good at his job in that.
He trusted you. And so do I.
Thanks, Babs.
Yeah, they haven't pulled out the suits and such.
You don't think the freaks had anything to do with the murder, do you?
Right? Batcow would have been great.
About killing people. Still, this isn't their MO. I doubt it was them.
Transformers reproduce asexually. Very true. Specifically by their planet budding, so there's an argument that every Transformer's gender is self-defined. Very much so. Tap down AR to display nearby opportunistic crimes. Alright, so basically we got to do opportunistic crimes, and we then use those to find premeditated crimes. And by crimes, it's not always a crime. Sometimes you just gotta bust some heads.
Hey, a bit more, we got this!
Or if I can silent take down this person without alerting the person right next to me. Oh, I sure can. Oh, good. I can interrogate this guy.
Who does number 2 work for?
Okay, I'll talk!
Good enough for me.
Oh wow, I got so much information. Wait, that didn't kill him? What the fuck? You know what? Fuck off.
Kind of like Obsidian in Earth Dawn, who despite the name have no physical sex, being extruded whole from their life rock, to which they return to when they are old to be reabsorbed.
One of the problems with people saying, you know, they don't have gender identity is they're still, all of these creatures are still very much male coded because people see that as the default, which is bullshit. You know that more than half of the people on the planet aren't men?
I remember John Cena telling me that.
What?
So John Cena did this PSA some time ago, where he's like walking down the streets of, I presume, New York City, but I'm bad at identifying cities. It might have just been Vancouver, and he's like talking about like statistics. He's like, what do you think the average American looks like? Well, first of all, over 52% of American citizens are women. So the average American is a woman. Bet you didn't fucking think about that, did you, jackass? That's his cadence. He's not saying that, but...
Now we sneak up here without alerting anyone. Get this one guy out of it. You don't have clues. One in the middle there has clues. Take down one of these guys on the side real quick.
Obsidian have male coding in their name. Some of the official Obsidian characters have been confused by gender. Some have explored it in various ways. We did what we could with it.
Where?
That's good.
Do something.
Oh, why did you turn around, Jason? And he's like, it doesn't matter that I turned around.
One good shot.
One good shot, you say?
Start talking.
I'll tell you everything.
Thanks a lot, jackass.
He's so edgy.
Belfry here.
In this one, the angry hedgehog has a gun.
Let me guess. You've got an errand for me to run.
I'm just going through some of the basic training stuff while you're doing this.
That's a good idea. There was some stuff that I didn't get from context.
That means it's on his body. I have to go to the GCPD morgue now.
Guess I'll go over to this one. Oh wait, we've got enough clues.
Quiet at the station. Relatively.
First the university, now the police department. It's everything I avoided as a kid in one night.
Let me go to this one I marked first. Whoops. There we go. Got pretty good air control.
Oh, I'll just go ahead and strip that real quick.
Okay.
So that line in this one, the Angry Hedgehog has a gun, is from a very good video from Dan Floyd of New Frame Plus, where he's Dan's an animator by trade, and he's talking about the video is like discussing the animation in the Sonic games throughout every single Sonic game. Not every single one, but quite a lot of them. And has a long rant in the middle of it about Shadow the Hedgehog. It's like, imagine that you're a part of Sonic, and your boss comes into your meeting and says, all right, we've decided the direction for the next Sonic game. And in this one, the Grouchy Hedgehog has a gun.
Yeah, I was just making a reference.
Yeah. This will be the next 3 years of our professional lives together. How do you feel about that? Are you confused? Are you bored? Are you angry? Maybe you're really hyped. I wonder about that sometimes. Anyway, in this one, the Grouchy Hedgehog has a gun.
Oops. Oh no, try again. There we go.
Tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll talk.
That was easy.
Right. Here. That still kind of runs like shit when you can see the skybox. And like shit, I mean, oh, it drops down to like 50 FPS. Boo-hoo.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo me.
It's I'm getting some screen tearing, but I don't know how to fix it. Meow meow.
You can turn, if VSync is on, turn it off. If VSync is off, turn it on.
Fair enough. Where do you get to review what they told you? So the thing about it is that clues aren't like clues. They're not things that you can follow up on. It's just a resource.
Yeah. Like in a board game, maybe.
Yeah. If you
Just
get
a little token marked clue.
Yeah, exactly. They're points towards the total.
Yeah.
Is there a clue, like a little indicator on your UI, actually? There isn't.
I don't think so. Here we are at the Gook Pod. It's full of gunk.
I agree.
Cops aren't alert. Still, can't just walk in the front door.
Can't really sneak up on them. Maybe I can. I'm gonna beat up some cops real quick in Minecraft. Not letting me do a stealth takedown. Oh well. Remain undetected. Damn.
Missed my shot.
You're dead.
I'm just doing this for no reason.
You're making it worse, Red Hood.
I mean, why not?
Damn,
they're here.
Yep.
It's too quick for me.
Ow.
That game is actually the reason why Shadow is no longer allowed to use guns. He just did too many war crimes with them.
Yep. That's the damn truth right there.
This is who I am.
Yes, you said that in every ending.
Yeah, but that's like the point, right? Like, the point is that Shadow's like a tabula rasa, and through your actions throughout Shadow the Hedgehog, you like decide what kind of person he is.
What I like the best about Shadow the Hedgehog is there is no way to go through the game and have the story make sense.
Oh yeah, it's not good. I'm just saying that's the
Perfect.
Like, there are like over 200 ways to go through the story, and none of them add up on their own.
Just a shot.
I mean, I don't hate it because it's Sonic, and I don't expect Sonic the Hedgehog to be a literary masterpiece. I just want the grouchy hedgehog to shoot the guns. I want the blue one to run fast.
That's the truth.
I want the yellow one to make hot ships and fly. There we go. Got there.
Well, there we go. I remained undetected.
Hell yeah.
Story nonsensical or each path incomplete? Both. Very much both. Mostly the latter, but also the former. Like how it said remain undetected, but didn't have any reason for me to remain undetected. Like, oh, well, we're not going to do anything about you beating up cops.
Just do your best to remain undetected, whatever that means for you. Value-free terminology. The cops are on high alert, but didn't notice a street brawl on their front stoop. Yep. Nobody had their radios on to call in for backup.
Yo, that should fix that. I can't get those two without alerting the whole place. So we'll just choke out 2 cops.
Hey, I burned those mob files you gave me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I hate to do a wheelie while driving the Batcycle. Very good context-sensitive tip there. They're not actually context-sensitive. Shows very much. Careful not to harm the citizens you're sworn to protect. I mean, we won't do anything about it if you do, but...
Just, be careful. Try not to.
Okay, I'm in. Now, where was the morgue?
Blueprints put the morgue on the other side of the bullpen. Careful not to be seen on the way.
I'll do my best, kinda.
Oh, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you go back to that staircase and show me how Red Hood looks when they're crouched on the staircase?
Right. This is the Barbara Gordon case. Let's see. Now I turn up the stairs. Oh, not quite as bad as Barb, but still not good.
Yeah.
Leg doesn't go over his head or anything.
No, but that knee is all the way in his chest.
Yep. It's some tasty animation. Also, I just noticed that he has solid snake butt going on. Got straps framing it, pants going right up his crack.
Another way in.
Mm-hmm. Grayson, I'm trying to sneak into the GCPD, but the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Goddamn freaks. That's my daughter's school.
We got a few in lockup.
Who do we swear to? Batman? He's dead.
I'd pay $100 for 5 minutes.
I was about to say that you can have a deity that isn't Batman, but I don't think these 4 can.
Why are we so fast in the vents also? We do not move this fast while running.
Yeah, you're moving like Doom through these vents.
Uh-huh. I want to yell at them through the mic. Won't let me, though. Not even letting me crouch here. Now I can crouch. They just didn't want me causing any trouble by trying to break the 2-way mirror. This game, by the way, also runs really bad with ray tracing on.
The student body, barbecue the rich,
Despite that I'm on a 30 series, so it shouldn't.
Shut up in there, you freaking nut job! Freaking nut job!
I swear, cross my ticker. I grew an ear on my shoulder.
Better check that out.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Whoa?
Yeah, we saw. Go around and grab it. Oh my god, that's a good slowdown. That's fucking excellent. That was some good use of slow-mo.
Just like a slam of a Beal toss.
Uh-huh. The
Hello,
best part.
Slux.
Hey, Slux! Anything happen in the game? Yeah, we're almost done the intro tutorial missions. Oh,
so
about
what
3/4 done.
Yeah, so what happened is, Ra's al Ghul, that prick, found his way into Batman's Batcave and killed the Batman. No, I'm sorry. He fought the Batman, and then the Batman decided, no, you don't lose to me. I quit, and blew up the Batcave.
Yep. And Wayne Manor.
And Wayne Manor. So now Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and the Red Hood are following orders Bruce left on a tape to try and hunt down the reason why the explosion happened.
Yep,
that's like what he was working on when he died. And now we're beating up cops.
Yep.
Is that the bat signal? Shit. I wondered where that went.
Yep, definitely showing the various personalities of the characters in some of this dialogue.
Yeah, when Tim saw the bat signal, he's like, oh man, they just shoved it down here?
Well, Barbara talks about the technicals of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. The cops finally declawed Catwoman.
This is Scarface. He is an important Batman character.
Creepy.
Yeah, he is.
Creepy.
Ra's always dressed like a weirdo.
I like that they at least pronounce Raisha's name correctly in this. There's so many fucking Batman things where they pronounce it Roz. Hooray, a treasure chest. Yes, this Batman game has treasure chests. They're only a little out of place. And lights. Look, I've seen a lot of exit signs and they do not put off this much light.
Morgue is past the bullpen.
Now would be a particularly.
We've got to find the control panel to turn off.
Will you stop giving me
These cameras. There's a treasure chest, some computers.
Oh, I think I missed that treasure chest.
I need to keep
It doesn't matter. There's a lot of them.
She's definitely overreacting. I barely hit that kid. Not my fault he tripped and hit the curb.
Now we got a lot of smoke in here, yet there's no one currently smoking. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work.
They sure released the Langstrom scene.
There's some weird graphical bugs in this game.
Kind of took the attention away. Plus, you know, it was clearly an accident.
An accident?
I guess even the dead need security.
Someone must have a key. The desk sergeant, perhaps.
Okay. I need to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to deal with you.
There it is. Wreaths. I believe this is a memorial to Jim Gordon.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
So now we gotta choke out all these cops. That's my mission. Just choke out all these cops. What? That was a silent takedown.
Did you get...
Hey, they'll forget about me in a minute anyway.
Damn, he lost me! Get after him!
Yeah, I didn't get spotted here when I was playing as Barbara. Apparently Jason's stealth isn't as good.
Heads up, trespasser! Red Hood's booking it!
Not booking nothing. A really long hook shot.
It really is. Like, it feels like it's trying to split the difference between, like, the Batman grapple hook away and the Spider-Man, like, swoop from halfway across the fucking map.
Well, I have not remained undetected, sadly.
Stealth is overrated.
Yeah, the cops do just take so many punches to kill, though.
Oh, right.
There we go, that one's pretty good.
She's hurt! Officer down!
Oh, come on, you guys already saw that one. You can't double dip on spotting the bodies. Do. Chimichangas.
Please don't. It makes me so sad.
What Deadpool has been reduced to.
It makes me so sad that one of my favorite characters, who has one of my favorite hero's journeys in, like, all of media, has gotten turned into a meme machine. It sucks. I'm done ranting about it. I don't want to do this all night.
Okay.
You should, if you like comics and you like hero's journeys, we'll read Joe Kelly's Deadpool. It's collected as, I think, Deadpool Monthly in trade editions. It's really good.
There. All the cops have been disabled.
Good.
They talk about Nightwing like he's the second Batman.
Should talk about Green Arrow like he's the second Batman, am I right?
What?
Get it? Because Arrow very desperately wanted to be a Batman thing, so they just took Batman stories and changed the main character to Batman, or to Arrow. Oh, that show's fucking terrible.
Batgirl's file.
I'm willing to take your word for it. I haven't seen very much.
It's probably among the worst of the DC TV universe. Mm-hmm. Though Supergirl gets pretty close sometimes. Especially in the first couple seasons.
They made me sound badass.
Who the fuck is Green Arrow? Is that some new guy? He's that guy that wrestled Stardust at SummerSlam that one year.
Ah, that's right. Watched out the first season of Arrow. A couple episodes into the second season, I could no longer keep track of who anyone was. Oh, you didn't get to the part where they were fighting not Bane. God, he was the worst fucking villain. They tried to be true to Bane sort of, but you know how Bane is a thinker and a plotter, 10 steps ahead, all that? So this guy's plans made no goddamn sense whatsoever, but they always worked because everyone was always fucking falling for them, and there was no reason for it.
Still breathing.
See? They're fine. Okay, this person is dead. This man is still breathing. You can actually see the difference in the animation. I don't even remember Not Bane's name. He was awful.
Belfry, Talia al Ghul is here.
Perfect. Be careful.
Perfect.
You know you can't beat me. My beloved has trained you well.
Didn't he tell you to stay out of Gotham?
Dead men's wishes don't concern me. Besides, I'm here to clean up my father's mess. Which in this case is the demon himself.
You're not tempted to roll the dice and toss him into a Lazarus pit? Wouldn't exactly be new territory for you. Wait! Why did he attack Bruce?
You watched a bunch of episodes of Person of Interest, but couldn't figure out who any of the characters were. So what you're saying is none of them were persons of interest.
Wow. Good job. Good job. I love you very much.
Love you too.
There are many reasons why I asked to be wives with you.
There's links.
And that is among them.
You're looking for a biodecrypt.
Crime scene AR. Yes, we've already done this once. I don't need another tutorial.
I wonder what they wanted to learn from this. Langstrom had a heart condition and a seafood allergy. I wonder what my vitals look like right after the Lazarus pit. Langstrom's file didn't say he had diabetes, so why did he have this equipment?
The tattered clothing, pockets have been emptied. We got blood and a blood glucometer. Seems well, it's not going to let me until I find all the things.
Even after you're dead.
Now I'm allowed. As it vibrate? Oh, right.
Guy's medical history. What is this? Some nerd shit?
What the fuck?
It wants you to use the AR.
Yeah, but what is this? Some nerd shit? There we go. You just have to find all the clues. Okay, now... our blood vial. No, it still is not going to let me.
Yeah, it wants you to hit down so you can do the AR thing.
Oh, okay. I am, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Yeah, see, it lit up the glucometer.
Also lit up this medical bracelet. Huh. They couldn't just let me figure it out on my own, a video game?
Diabetes does not appear on Langstrom's medical bracelets.
That's good. I'm glad that they made it so obvious.
So, he rigged a diabetes.
It'd be a very painful way to store his
blood.
I've been pricked by a glucometer. It's not that bad.
Great. Belfry?
Why didn't I fucking hate it?
In here. Where's my best exit?
I also didn't like it, but that's a psychological thing in terms of pain.
Oh, it was very painful for me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to leave you guys in the dark.
I guess I have a lot of nerves in my fingertips.
Well done. Now to sneak out all quiet like.
I'm dead inside.
You and me both. I believe we're gonna head back towards the...
Can't resurrect ashes.
Yeah, you can't resurrect ashes. Unless you're Wolverine.
They put Jason Todd in the Lazarus pit? Is that why he's not dead?
I assume so.
I wasn't aware Jason Todd died.
Well, the Joker killed him.
Oh. That makes sense.
Entrance is secure.
Spread out.
Joker does a lot of that. Killing.
They gotta be here somewhere.
So these guys are just not worth fighting because they just take way too many hits to kill.
And they, like, buddy up so you can't stealth them one by one.
Yep.
I was saying we might not get to co-op, and I think that's wrong. I think you're gonna...
Gotta get out of here without being spotted and...
When you do it a lot, you learn how to not hit nerves and can also become desensitized. That makes sense.
Thanks, Belfry. The way out of the station is clear now.
Anytime. Looking forward to seeing what you found.
I like how they address Alfred and then one of the kids answers just over and over again. Feels very weird.
So let me tell you what I like. I like that when they're doing stuff on the radio, their subtitles list them as Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Red Hood. But when they're just standing around talking, they're listed as Barbara, Robin, Barbara, Tim,
hey, Belfry.
Jason, and that loser. What the fuck is his name? Dick. Yeah. I can't believe I forget about Dick.
Guess I'll be back soon.
Don't like how low the camera hangs here. I don't know why anyone would think this is a good camera angle. And it does... Oh, good. I just crunched into a geometry scene.
Cool.
Yep. This is Dark Souls.
Are they saying Alfred or Belfry? I think they're certainly saying Belfry some of the time.
Other times it says Alfred, like in the subtitle, so that's how I know for sure. Save. Night 1 complete. Crimes that it counts here, I figured out, are only premeditated crimes. It does not count random crimes.
Oh, okay, so you couldn't even get a crime stop if you wanted to, because
there's just not one
that's
the
not
first
how that works.
Formulas, financial records, research into hearing loss.
Jason kind of looks like bootleg Brock Lesnar.
That looks like cash payouts to volunteers.
A little bit. He's just so wide. Is the thing.
So Langstrom was doing medical
At least he
experiments
doesn't have
on
a
criminals.
dick tattooed on his chest.
You're crowding me.
No, he has a dick beside him.
The hollow imaging system is back online as of this morning.
Perfect timing, Alfred.
It looks like we're right up to break time, and we can do some co-op afterwards.
It's ancient, but it'll do for now.
You and Master Bruce.
What about a dick tattoo? Oh, Brock Lesnar has this tattoo on his chest, and it's of a trench knife. It's a.
It looks like a penis.
It's a dagger that has brass knuckles set into the handle, so you can punch people while you stab them. And it does just look like a penis on his whole body. He's very proud of it, because, you know.
More ways than one.
racist
Her
iconography.
presence in Gotham is concerning.
So's the fact that she torched her old man's body. We sure that was Ra's al Ghul?
His DNA was all over the weapon she left behind.
I wonder why she didn't take a chance and use the Lazarus pit to revive him.
You know that Talia and Ra's
Batman would just find
basically hate each other, right?
Good thinking.
Yeah.
And also,
I
she's
can
like
double-check
next in line
Talia's
for his
connive
job.
trace materials that we can track.
We should also hit the streets. Find out if anyone had any beef with Langstrom.
Sweet. Time to bust some skulls.
I like this look on Alfred's face. It's just this beaming of pride.
Oh, look at them, they're trying.
I added new intel to the board.
Oh, they'll get there, those kids.
Alright, so that's it for the tutorial. Oh wait, I should keep going until I actually get to the part with where multiplayer is available.
Going in the Lazarus pit once is hell. Who knows what 1,000 dunk would have done to him.
So you think it really was a show of mercy?
Evidence board, yada yada.
She was putting on a show, all right. But I doubt it was
Pixel chat. Interrogate freaks and interrogate the mob. Both words capitalized to find out more information. Momentum abilities. To get the first one, you need to beat up these guys. I'm going to try to level up both of my characters as we go, which may mean some grinding offline. But hey, I did it for Final Fantasy 13. Ah, yes. I too know the pain of using shitty little screwdrivers.
Is that a big, shitty little screwdriver, or does Alfred just have very, very small hands?
It's not a huge man. Except in Beware the Batman, where he is massive.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, expecting Bruce to call me for help. And then I remember. I thought it might have been one of you calling just now. I was worried. Old habits, I suppose.
Why does modern hair rendering look so fucking bad?
You did that every night when I thought I was out on my own. Didn't you?
Because they're trying to, like, render each individual strand, and that doesn't actually work.
Yeah, it always looks sparkly and...
I can't go back to how I used to be.
Like it's moving.
Yeah, there's like some incidental Zed fighting happening, basically.
And I'll be here to support you. Gotham is in good hands.
Like, look back at Star Fox Adventures. That was some pretty good fur rendering. Use that technology. The knighthood challenges to unlock powerful new abilities. Alright, so now, no, still have to leave the area. I'm gonna go into the training, I guess.
Yeah, I want you to do interrogation training and craft a new melee weapon.
I'm a Batman. Listen now, deep my voice.
Preparation go hand in hand. Here, we can train the mind to prepare the body, but it requires deep focus. Let go of your anger and listen to the sound of my voice.
Hollow Batman.
Da, 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 da.
Alright, so I already know how to do this. Now, I go into sneaky mode. Grab them. Interrogate. Which involves slamming them face first into the ground.
Oh, I'll tell ya! No need to sweat me!
Thanks for the tip.
Oh. I hear.
Another voice line tried to start.
Talk. Now.
All right, ease up. I'll talk.
Was that so hard?
Dang, none of Robin's extra
You're ready to move on.
costumes look very good.
Yeah, I don't like the, I don't really like the ones that can't use color forms.
You've come so far, Jason.
Look at that big beefy walk he does.
I'm coming through.
Seems like Dr.
I'm gonna get ya.
Pretty wild stuff. I wish he was
Use melee. Half level 2 stock pistols. Apparently my melee is pistols. Now play cooperative multiplayer with other players. Excellent. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the break. Let's see. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that should never have to be fought for. It's like equal treatment under the law, equal rights, not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. I'm going to pause it so I don't get interrupted. There are ways that you can help. We have listed a few of them here. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command, kept up to date by my lovely wife, Kristi, are more current campaigns. These are things you can do to help right now. If you know anything else that needs to go here, please let it know. It's Kristi September in the chat. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things that we do got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for. So that people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real, protected truths. All right, gonna go to the break. Gonna run an ad break. We have no stance on ad blockers. We'll see you back here in a few. All right, I'm back. Kristi's just sitting down. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Nightwing.
Yeah, why do you think Dad?
What are y'all doing? Oh no,
because she was.
I'm echoing back.
No, because she wasn't afraid to call people.
As soon as she puts the headphones on, I'll stop echoing. So.
I have my thing down. Yeah, I can be heard on stream. I have to show you something.
Okay.
It's go upstairs.
Okay. Is it the Spy Hunter?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just Spy Hunter, which is pretty rad.
It's Spy Hunter.
Polson Place Mall used to have this cabinet, this exact one. I'm not good at Spy Hunter. In fact, I barely know how to play it.
Oh, hey, did you notice there's a rainbow pride flag over the Spy Hunter machine?
Police made numerous arrests after the blaze.
Oh, I didn't. That's rad as hell.
150 years.
Excellent.
Irreplaceable collections valued in the millions.
All right, so now I'm going to hit multiplayer. I guess quick match. What? Story. I can't just choose you? Social. Let's try that. Friends. Okay, the good one. In the Belfry. Invite. There we go.
Oop, help request. Oh, that goes down very quickly.
Believed to be an employee of the university.
Oh, it only gives you like a second to respond.
Oh, no, that's just how long the thing is up for. I'm joining host.
Okay, my game lagged a little, so I'm guessing you've connected. I'm going to switch over to Nightwing.
Correction. It didn't load. It crashed instead.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Well, the good one has left the game. All enemies are now weaker.
I'm just gonna reload, and it'll be fine.
I knew there was gonna be some hiccups here. So, you know, I was prepared for this in any case.
Okay, so I don't have the game invite anymore. Can you?
Yeah, are you back in? Are you back into your game?
I'm in the menu, and I still have access to the social and multiplayer options. So I want to see
if it works better from there.
Yeah.
Right, has been sent.
Joining host.
Sir, I have no doubt.
Time I will not switch characters in the middle of your joining because maybe that caused her. No, it crashed again.
Yeah, it sure did crash again. Let me try inviting you.
And
see if that does anything.
Trying to think. Both our computers can probably handle hosting now, so.
I mean, and I'm not running anything else, you know, besides all of the other things I'm running.
Grayson here kind of looks like Robert Pattinson.
A little bit.
Also, he's constantly staring upwards for some reason, and makes conversations that involve him look very strange. Tell me when you sent the invite.
Hold A to invite player. Invite System Clover to your game.
Help request. Go to the Game Invites tab.
Yeah, that's not the timer to accept. It's just...
It just booted me to the title screen. Now it says joining host. Down to 1 FPS. Hey.
All enemies are now stronger. System Clover has joined the game.
Why is it not letting you join, but it's letting me join?
I don't know.
That is really weird.
Who knows what 1,000 dunk would have done to him.
Alright.
Well, I guess now we're gonna go and break some heads.
Oh, she was putting on a show, all right. But I doubt.
Not letting me exit the belfry. I guess because you're the host?
Yeah, but I hit exit the belfry. There it goes.
I had to hit A apparently, but there was no notification.
Okay,
right, since I'm a different character now, so I'm down to just level 1 stuff. Let's see, I can craft from here and it'll re-equip, and it'll equip it the next time we go into the belfry. So I don't need it. I don't need it right now.
Yeah, I don't think that extra 1 punch of power is gonna be a thing. It shows a little spinny over your head when you're in menus.
That's good.
So yeah, that's cute.
And did it mark that for you as P2? This direction?
P2, 171 meters.
Yeah, so that's where I just marked
in the middle of
crime.
that sort of yellow fog. Okay. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, hang on. There's a thing I desperately wanted to show you.
Okay. I don't know where you went.
I'm right next to you. Check it out. Check out this mean fucking lean on Robin's crouch. Look how far ahead of his body that left leg is. Look how tucked in the right leg is.
That is some intersex crouching right there. See, that's my callback to yesterday when Alice was streaming. That is some intersex crouching.
It does not look better on a ramp.
Yeah, as long as I don't look at the skybox, the game runs at a steady 60, which is very funny to me. Alright, let's hop down here. There you are. Where did my mark go? Yay, 3D, what's it called? Oh, you're already doing the fight.
Oh.
That's why I asked you to tell me when you were ready.
Oh, I'm sorry. A thing popped up that said aerial attack, and I hit X because I'm a gamer. I'm sorry.
Alright, I've marked another one.
Alright. I will let you initiate the hostilities this time.
Just as long as we're both ready, it doesn't matter who initiates. Oh, well, they saw you.
I was trying to get on the other side.
This one has...
Here
Oops.
again.
Probably this level 4 guy has the info. I didn't get a chance to scan them. Oh, shit. Oh, I haven't put my perfect dodge. Whoops, no, don't hit him. There we go. Now we just beat this guy up until one of us can grab him.
Doesn't the yellow bar mean that we can grab them? Ah, you got it.
Was murdered recently. What do you know about it?
I didn't know the mope was dead! The guy gave us good money and let him inject us with stuff. You sure it wasn't a robbery or something?
So during some story missions, the clues will be actual dialogue.
Okay, and not just, here's what I know. Thanks, bud. Tonk.
Exactly. So that counted for you as well?
I think so. Let me look at the thing and check.
I just enabled perfect dodge for Dick Grayson.
Interrogate the mob to find out more information.
So now we got to go to where the mob is. I believe is over in the cauldron. Oh wait, we've got a mob thing right over here. That's premeditated, so that'll actually count for score and such.
Right.
Weird that this game has scores. It's definitely going for that. It's definitely going somewhat for that 80s vibe. Interrogate the movable object, exactly. I also played MUDs.
So here's the thing I liked about Tim while I was doing the intro mission, is that his unique dialogue was all not just...
Oh, try this hold.
Like, it's not just, oh, he's not swearing because he's a child. He's doing, like, wholly unethical research.
Yes. Alright, so I took down one guy.
Okay.
Which is our snitch? Trying to find the snitch, but he's not popping. I'm gonna go up top and see if I can scan the far guy. Also, there's a cop over there doing literally nothing about this. And none of these are popping as interrogatable. Again, cops doing nothing.
So should we just, like, choose to stealth out and...
Oh wait, no, that's mob. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this breacher.
Okay. Can you give me a 3, 2, 1?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, crap. Got a vigilante over here.
Kill him!
Anytime I hear someone say fellas, I can't help but think, is it gay to...
I got it beef, so settle with you, Kate.
I mean, you're literally... Is it gay to get beat up by Dick Grayson? I mean, you're literally getting beat by Dick.
Up by Dick, yeah.
This doesn't look... He's going down.
Oh, I like being able to divide up these fights. The enemies are stronger, but there's the same number. And that works real well, because some of these fights could feel kind of overwhelming in single player. Oh, shit. Ow. Rude. Oh.
Hey, asshole, don't you run away from my friend.
Too easy.
Hang on, is that... Oh, okay.
Whoops. That may have been someone with information. They had a little face on their bar.
Yeah, they did have a little face on their bar. I wonder if it's just always the last person.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's never that simple.
Hey, do you need help out of the burning truck?
Interrogate the mob to find out more information. Are you gonna... Can we help them out of the burning truck like Spider-Man does?
I don't think we can. I think they're just stuck in the burning truck.
Sucks to be them.
Unconscious gang member at my location.
Oh, shit. Here comes the SWAT team.
Yeah, I just whooped up.
Alright. I'm on the hotel sign. Alright, so let's see where we can go next. I guess we're gonna have to find... Oh, wait. Armored truck robbery... Freaks, and mob. Okay, we've got a criminal stronghold if you want to do that.
Sure.
And I'm going to hop on the bat cycle.
So, this is something I noticed while I was watching you play the tutorial with Batgirl last week.
Uh-huh.
Is there... This map looks really familiar to me, in that it feels a lot like Steelport from Saints Row 3 and 4. To the point where a lot of the actual street layouts feel the same, and I can't tell if that's like... Pardon us. If that's just because they're...
I bumped into you.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I don't know. I think that it's just that it's
like
kind of based on the big city, just the way people think of that.
Yeah, well, they're both specifically like Gotham and Steelport, based on like an amalgamation of New York and Chicago and
Dallas, a couple others.
Yeah, a couple other places.
Yeah.
Damn it, we did forget to bring the Brat Jaws of Life. And that's why that citizen is going to burn to death. Because the cops aren't helping them.
It's okay, it was a cop in the car too.
Oh, okay.
In Minecraft. So I'm on the client side and not on the server side. I shouldn't be seeing additional laggy blips, like in the graphics, so that's very strange. Maybe because we're just covering too much area too fast. The game was not designed around these bikes that are a large part of traversal of the game.
Hang on, I got trapped in a parking lot.
Okay. I will wait here.
I can see you on the other end of this street.
Okay. Alright, I gotta use this point. See, I can get critical expertise.
Hey.
Counts. I'm in a menu.
Oh.
Here we go. There we go. Pounce. Pounce is fun. I tried that out a bit. What's up? Nice bike.
Yeah, thanks. You can customize it, just not right now.
Yep. There's doors here, and we're... that is a lot of guys and a lot of exploding barrels.
That sounds fun.
Uh-huh. Defeat enemies using momentum abilities is my...
middle name.
It's my special mission. Oh, this guy isn't for interrogation. So I'm just gonna choke him out.
Sounds good.
Whoops. Something, momentum. Oh, I did actually do this one as Barbara.
You wanna? I guess not.
What's that? Oh, I was just taking guys out in stealth. You're free to do so as well.
What's that shooting sound then? Oh, that's a guy doing target practice over there.
That makes sense. I don't have guns. I'm Nightwing.
I know, right?
That guy almost got me. I feel like a wrestler, says Dick Grayson.
There's too many capes in this damn city.
I don't know. Capes are completely outnumbered by the supervillains.
I feel bad for these mob kids who are like stuck wiping down the like faux laundromat.
Brawler. Okay, there's one brawler over there who we're supposed to interrogate. Did I put the question mark on him for you?
Yes, please.
Oh, I was asking if it did.
Yes, I can see them.
Good, it lets us share readouts. I was also... So, you want to grab him? I'm going to grab the other one, because there's one more guy with him. So, I'm going to go in, and I'm going to grab him right now.
Just stay down.
I want information.
Tell me more about Stanton Dowd.
What happened?
I don't know who burned the dock. His research was top secret. Even my boss didn't know I was doing work for him. Maybe it was just an accident.
Belfry, nothing on why Langstrom was killed.
It just gets back up.
You might as well talk to her. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
Alright, yeah, I love the stealth sections in these games.
They're very nice.
Uh-huh. I always liked that in Arkham it called it Predator mode. But thingy, I love thingies.
Uh-oh, I accidentally spawned a wave fight. I'm sorry.
Yep. It's all good. This also happened to me. Oof. Ouch.
Wowzers. I'm gonna go take out that person.
Ow, these guys go down quick. Ow.
We've got a cape over here.
Come on, let's go.
Oops, I messed up my momentum ability and punched a door.
Over here, they got me.
Holding X to respawn.
Remember your Estus flask.
Right, I did forget my Estus flask. So that's where that is. Where are you? Down there, still.
Yeah, still in the wave battle. Oh. Computer's been hacked.
Get down! I'm shooting!
I wish it had said to me that I was initiating a wave battle when I did that.
Yeah, it caught me off guard when I did. It was this exact building, and I did the exact same thing.
You feel that?
If it wasn't this exact building, then there are repeats of this building design.
No good.
I am back in the fight.
Excellent.
I did a stealth takedown.
Nice.
Somehow.
Well, I hadn't spotted you yet. Alright, I guess we did that. What did we get out of it? Crime resolved. Defeat enemies using momentum abilities failed.
We pulled that off.
Oh well.
Despair.
Oh right, I keep forgetting that's a thing.
It's in a weird place. You hold RB and then hit A? Which A is not what I expect to use. Well, I guess it's to all 4 face buttons. So it just puts the first one on A, which feels weird. I like that Dick has to do a little flip, you know, add a little acrobat style to everything. You can absolutely see their personalities shine through and how they're animated.
Yep.
He also has pants that go right up his crack. Doesn't have the straps on it, though.
Yeah, they did give Nightwing a dump truck. As was requested.
Yep, that's true. I found a blue. Oh, it's a Batarang for the Batarangs mission.
Oh, hey.
Right.
I got a Batarang.
Me too. I'm a little weirded out that we had to just walk over it instead of press a button to inspect it. All right, let's go talk to Talia al Ghul.
Cool.
Yeah, this game is... I am immediately noticing that this game is way more fun in multiplayer with you. That says a lot about the game and you.
Thank you. I try to bring joy wherever I go.
You bring me a lot of joy, love.
No, don't go back.
Batman, not Batman.
Thank you.
I feel like I should probably have pulled out the bat cycle by now, so what the fuck?
What happened?
This fucking taxi just backed up at supersonic speed down the road and then started rolling this way. Oh my god. Scared the shit out of me.
What are they doing?
Whichever of us gets there first, wait for the other, of course. I have to cross a different bridge than I was going to, because that one was barricaded by the police. Yeah, it's just on the bat cycle. Occasionally it stops to load because I'm going too fast.
Let me also get on the bat cycle.
I can steer while I'm doing a wheelie, see? Makes perfect sense. And he does it by turning the front wheel, too. You shouldn't do a wheelie for this long. Ideally, you shouldn't do a wheelie at all.
Yeah, it's real dangerous. Wheel dangerous.
Don't try this at home. 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 For that fucking ad campaign?
Yeah, they were really desperately wanting children to not try WWE wrestle moves in their home.
Vince McMahon couldn't afford any more lawsuits. Okay, just all the cars back up at supersonic speed when they spawn in. I'm guessing I'm not supposed to see that, but it's very funny. Professional driver on a closed course. Now I'm gonna launch out. I am waiting on the street light right next to her building.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so fucking far behind you. Because I tried to go down to street level and summon the bat cycle, but it turns out you can't summon the bat cycle when there's enemies around, and I had dropped right into a bunch of the anarchists. So I had to take care of that first. Now I'm crossing the bridge.
So I am going to look into if other people are experiencing a crash when trying to join a game. But at least we know that we can do this with you hosting. And it makes sense for you to host because I'm also running the stream.
Yeah.
So, you know, divide the CPU cycles. Yeah, you're swerving into the oncoming lane. Oh no, Gotham Knights doing that thing with their enemy names.
They're called freaks, and I felt weird about it.
They're very much Joker Gang, is the thing.
Joker Gang, Joker Gang, Joker Gang, Joker Gang. Sorry.
And I am generally in favor of taking back words like freaks. I'm up at the top, right next to Talia. Or right next to this blue circle that represents Talia.
That was exactly what I told Batman, weirdly. He didn't listen.
Over and out.
Lovely. Right?
I am here.
Excellent. Wow, I just leapt over the whole thing. I'm guessing we both had to touch it for it to activate. Hey, there's Talia. Sorry, I should say, there's Tetsuya Nomura's Talia.
So you are still in Gotham. You taking over the
She's sitting precariously on the edge of the building.
I'm not their commander. They cast me out.
You're the daughter of Raish Al Ghul. He's dead, and you made sure.
Interesting. I guess because you're the host, it's showing you.
Who else would get the job?
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
My late father insisted Bruce would be the next.
I thought it would show us each our individual characters, or even put both in.
All the League can agree on is carrying out Raish's mission.
If Bruce was Raish's successor, why did Raish kill him? That doesn't make sense.
I agree. It was an irrational whim. I warned him the Batman would be his downfall.
A lot of people have said that the Batman would be someone's downfall. It's usually true.
Eventually, their truth.
Batman's been a lot of people's downfall, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Including Batman's.
Including Batman.
After stabbing him. That looked like revenge to me.
Consider it a
Tim's such a little dork. I love him.
painless end for him and
Yeah.
pleasure for the League. And for me. Now they want me dead.
Glad someone has closure. Does all this mean that you're...
Might also be showing you because you were the first one to touch the circle, so we can experiment with that.
I have other matters to attend to.
So is she gonna grapple hook away?
The funeral was...
No, she smoke bombs, remember?
I'm sure
Oh, right.
appreciated it.
I think
Because
Bruce
she's
would
ninja.
rather still be alive, and you didn't answer.
We also smoke bomb, but we grapple at the same time.
Why would an apprentice to the cowl break into the morgue? I know you weren't following me.
Call it part of an ongoing...
Batman. Mixing together a mishmash of Asian cultures and acting like that's okay.
You'll be needing it soon. Because once the League regains its footing, Gotham will be in its sights.
I do like her jeans, though. I can't wear jeans because the fabric actually, like, wrecks my skin. The camera just floated over and Dick was there.
It was funnier to me because
I think she's split from the
like
League.
you're centered, right? Because you're Grayson.
Yeah.
So it zoomed over to look at you. For me, it's just like the camera pulls out a little bit and reveals that Dick was just like just off camera with his whole ass out.
Just awkwardly standing off to the side the whole time.
So I think assassin as a term and a profession comes from the Middle East in the first place. I could be
yes, but
wrong.
she's got like a katana and other stuff.
Oh boy. Yeah, okay. You're correct.
That's the trouble. Is a lot of these comics are created by a very troubling thing, that being white men. I try to call it out when I see it. Are you behind me?
Yeah. Can we both stop for a second? Because I can't pause without that. I need to go into the audio and I need to take the master volume down by like fucking 20% because I can't hear you when we're doing stuff.
I should actually do that as well. No, it's doing all right. The audio ducking's doing its job.
The audio ducking's doing its job. I have audio processing issues, I think.
Me too. But I'm also not like on headphones for the. I have them coming out of different devices.
Oh yeah.
So that helps me a lot.
System
Traveling
closer
to
needs your attention.
Oh, okay. Traveling, it gives a 5-second timer for traveling. All right, 3 crime stops, 1 very low and 2 low. 1 objective, 1 cop. When did we rescue a cop? We left him to burn. Literally left the man inside what was
affectionately known as our burning trash heap.
It just booted me.
Oh.
I don't like that. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to do this whole thing, huh?
I think so. It's gone directly into a cutscene.
Oh my god. And that means that didn't count for me. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Why would they do that?
Bruce never mentioned Langstrom's name to you?
Oh my god, none of that progress saved on my end.
A variety of cases he kept from me, but...
Can you hit the, back computer and see if it's checked off just to verify?
No, it did not save any of that progress. It saved experience points and treasure. Oh my god, why would they do that? Wow.
That's such unbelievable horseshit.
Why would that be the way this works? It was advertised as being a full... It also advertised as being a full, as being 4-player co-op. Wow, that sucks. Well... make a suit real quick. Oh my god, I don't know what to make of that.
I don't know how we're going to continue to do this in that case.
Me either. That's...
Unless you want to, just keep following me, and then you can do it all again off stream, or the other way around.
That may have to be how we do it, yeah. We'll get us both up to the right place. We'll figure out how this works.
Yeah, so how about we call it right now, because it is 10:50.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. 1 sec, let's see how bad the frame loss got. Not too bad. Let's see if it was all on Twitch's end, or if that was us.
Who's, as a question, canonically gay in the Bat fam?
I don't know. I think Barb is bi. I don't know about anyone else. I don't even know that for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, it looks like that all our frame loss was on Twitch's end. It did not come through here at all. There's no red all evening. I think they finally got it, and it'll last about 6 days, and then it'll be bad again. Let's see. Gotham Knights, who is gay? Reveals a surprisingly queer Gotham. Okay, but I just want to know... CW's Gotham Knights just cast 2 new queer... Wait, is Gotham Knights based on the CW show?
Is it?
I guess so. There's a CW show called Gotham Knights as well. And it's the same storyline. Huh. They're tie-ins. I did not even know that. That's so weird. According to the casting announcement, Gotham's Harper is it's different characters. Is the acerbic, blue-haired bisexual who is also a gifted engineer and will eventually become the armored hero Bluebird, while Cullen is a trans-masked teen whose parents' abuse has left him fed up with playing the nice guy. So not the main characters. Of course. Although in this, we do have a pride flag up here, so I'm assuming in this version of Gotham Knights,
all 4 of these people are gay.
They're all gay in some way.
Got it.
There's probably an official explanation, but I don't have the energy to dig through fucking corporate announcements.
Yeah, exactly. And if you if you go and look it up, I guarantee you it'll say, oh, we wanted to leave it open for the player's interpretation. After all, representation is all about what you make up in your mind.
Uh-huh. God, that's how Persona became so big.
Persona had active queer themes, and then
Did
used
horrible
those active
things.
queer things to do, terrible things.
Yeah. Don't play Persona, seriously.
You can play Persona, but play it with your eyes open and don't go around telling people it's great representation.
Yeah.
Please.
Same with
just do that part.
Same with Breath of the Wild. That one's frustrating.
I've seen so much femboy link porn now. And having played the game, I just look at it and it's nothing.
Uh-huh. It's, oh, look, there's a bunch of people being transphobic over here, and that's literally it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I really like this Black Canary poster on the wall.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's, where's it at?
It's upstairs across from the Spy Hunter cabinet next to the big TV.
Okay. Yeah, I think we are going to have to do it the way you said. We'll play forward online and then play it again during the week offline. Or online but off stream. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Black Canary kicking and screaming. August 19th at the Monarch Theater. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That is so good.
The loss of millionaire philanthropist Bruce Wayne, who perished earlier this month after
I found a special scene while I was up there interacting with the chessboard.
CEO of Kane Industries and Wayne.
Yeah, there's a few hidden scenes that pop up in places.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, Badro. That's hardly your fault, especially with people all around the Fediverse going, see, it's so progressive and gay over here, and it's super not.
And he was often lauded for growing his family business.
All right, so yeah, that's it for now. We'll catch up my file and stuff later in the week.
And aeronautics.
Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate you being here. Especially you, Love.
I'm very happy to. I always enjoy playing games with you. It's a lot of fun.
My read on it is they're somewhat colonized by the Highlands. Absolutely, yeah. It's the negative queer supertext. That's the really bad part. And they're like, oh, look, Gerudo's entire adult life is spent looking for a man to fuck. Why did I grab the TV remote? Anyway, I needed the Stream Deck and I grabbed the TV remote. Here's our schedule for the next week. Let's take a look at that. Except my mouse is trying to turn the camera here. All right, let's go. Let's go. Schedule. Hopefully things keep working correctly. Tomorrow, someone on the Xenon Fiber channel will be playing a new game. They finished Voyager Elite Force. So it's going to be a video game. If it's a specific one, type it in chat. If you haven't decided yet, cool. Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper is going to play some Stardew Valley on his channel, Wandering Beekeeper, spelled like it sounds. On Monday, we got the Wild Card stream in the afternoon. And then Andy on his channel, Andymonium, will be playing Requiem, Plague Tale Requiem. And then Kristi is going to be playing Betrayal at Club Low, which is the fourth game in a quadrilogy, I believe.
Currently, there might be more.
So far, a quadrilogy.
Yes.
Tuesday, we got Annie. I don't think she's decided on a new thing to play yet. No, we'll see. She's got a couple of ideas, including something that just came out, which could be cool. It's nice to play new games on stream sometime. It's also nice to play old games, but I do kind of like to play games that are like there in the now from time to time. Wednesday, Sue and Kristi are going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and Bad Road on his channel. Bad Road is going to be playing Shadowrun Dragonfall. Then Thursday, Alice is going to try and play something new as well, and Andy is going to continue on their channel, A Plague Tale Requiem. Then Friday, we'll be back to us with more Gotham Knights, assuming things work. That is such a fucking bizarre thing to do.
It is quite a bad system to do that with. And I don't know why it's like that.
Yeah. And it's not going to get, like, the popularity of Elden Ring, so we're not going to get, like, a fan patch to fix it.
Right. So, like, it's obviously keeping track of your shit because you have all of your, like, experience points and stuff.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that difficult, it said, not having programmed a game ever, to carry, like, progress flags over.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what they're using for that.
Very strange. And it just booted me. And it was like, oh, you haven't done any of that story stuff anymore. You know what this will do, though, is it'll make it actually easier to keep two characters leveled simultaneously.
Yeah.
So, you know, silver linings.
Yeah, we're both gonna have to do everything twice.
Like the fucking Crystal Chronicles port where they completely destroyed the point of the multiplayer.
Right.
Oh, that was the worst because they were building it off of a game where the multiplayer was a continuation or continually playing through the story together. And yeah, this is like the exact same problem too. And so you end up having to do everything multiple times. So that's a great example of what not to do is the Crystal Chronicles port and this. Hopefully they'll find some way to fix that. I don't know how possible it is. As Kristi said, I have not programmed a game either, so, you know.
It's everything about programming and everything about creating a game is more difficult than you think it is.
Yes, very much so.
So there's that.
Especially when you've got executives breathing down your throat, like almost certainly happened here.
Yeah.
This game, it doesn't feel half-baked, but it does feel like it needed another month or two.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tighten up the graphics on level 3 and all that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's our YouTube channel, which you can reach at youtube.truck.community or youtube.com/@squirrellily, since now everyone is actually allowed their own URL. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Google did something right. Even the broken clock is right once a century. Okay, that's it. Thank you again, love. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. Good night.
Night.